Man was a treacherous chancellor wielding absolute power, slaughtering without mercy. Everyone avoided him like the plague. Yet a fearless woman sought him out, claiming to be his betrothed. Impressed by her audacity, he summoned her to his residence. But the woman was actually the direct disciple of the sage of medicine, risking her life to steal the imperial palace's sacred elixir for healing. She discovered the scent on the man triggered her chronic ailment, presenting half a jade pendant as proof, which perfectly matched his jade pendant. He thus lodged her within his estate, yet barely settled in. The favored matron served her spoiled food and hurled insults. The woman, far from angered, smiled. She tapped the rim of her cup, emitting a piercing sonic wave that shook the matron to her knees, begging for mercy. The scheming woman, who coveted the man, heard the news and struck. Colluding with the matron, she framed her for stealing the jade pendant. But the man saw through the scheme. The pendant they found turned out to be his betrothal token. The matron was beaten to death. The scheming woman fled in panic. The man mentioned their wedding plans, deliberately teasing her to smell his scent. Fearing obsession, the woman hastily refused. The man interpreted it as feigned reluctance. Guards reported discovering the medical sage's disciples' trail but failed to confirm details, timely interrupting the man's advance. The guards were punished with 50 strokes. The woman offered ointment as thanks. The guard presented it to the man instead. Was ordered to test its efficacy by carrying manure. Learning someone sought to harm him, the man ordered an engagement banquet in 5 days to lure the enemy out, and confiscated her medicine pouch. On the engagement day, the woman wore a veil and drenched herself in perfume to mask the poisonous scent. Whispers spread among the guests, while the scheming woman watched with cold contempt. Mid-banquet, an assassin charged toward the man. He dodged sideways, using the woman as a shield. Then he locked in a fierce struggle with the assassin. The woman tried to escape but was seized by the assassin. Yet the man showed no concern for her fate. In the chaos, the assassin struck her unconscious and sealed her inside a crate. All this had been orchestrated by the scheming woman. Just as the princess prepared to transport the crate out of the city, the man arrived with his men in pursuit. The woman inside deliberately made noise. The man searched each crate one by one, until he finally opened the one containing her.